Yo guys, I'm back. My computer blue screened. Alright. I gotta open up Roblox Studio and hopefully it saved in the past 5 minutes. Because if it didn't, I'm gonna be sad and mad and tad, but not glad. Oh wait, and Brave didn't close its tabs properly. Alright, let's do that. Alright. I don't care about the gas station one. Ooh, disturbing. It's by Chilling Scares. Chilling Scares. Is that the Halloween theme? I can barely tell. Yeah, it's... Alright, let's just hope, this works. Hi, dude, yeah,
Later than usual. I was gonna go trick-or-treating with my friend Matthew, after which we went back to my house for a sleepover. I lived with my dad who worked night shifts as a security guard. He was gonna be gone pretty much from sundown to sunup, leaving Matthew...
Oh, let's go, it saved, okay. I don't know when the last save was, but... I almost called it Croc. It was close. I almost called it Croc. It was gonna... It's pretty close. But your name is Cook, not Croc. Even though I thought it was Croc, it's not Croc. It is indeed Cook. But I thought it was Croc.
Typically hand out larger amounts of candy to make up for it. Of course, we'd see other trick-or-treaters as we walked between houses.
I was about to call you Croc again.
Not too many kids living around.
Not even gonna lie, bro. Croc was... It was about to be Croc. It was about to be Croc.
It was either a grown man or a really tall kid.
Trippin'.
He had a Michael Myers mask covering his face.
Trippin'.
At first, I thought it was just trick-or-treating.
Trippin'.
He didn't have a bag to hold candy.
Trippin'.
And it was just him. It wasn't
Trippin'.
like he was with his kid or anything.
Trippin'.
I told Matthew about it, but he wanted to keep going.
Trippin'.
He reassured me that if the guy kept following us, we could go back.
Trippin'.
So we continued hitting houses. But the guy did continue to follow us.
Trippin'.
Pretty quick is that he wasn't even walking up to the house's front doors to get candy.
Wieners.
He stayed behind us.
I meant trippin'.
Again, I told Matthew. This time I could tell he was a bit more on edge.
Trippin'.
It was a shortcut through the woods.
Trippin'.
We took it, sprinting as soon as we entered the woods.
You're tripping.
We had no idea if we were followed. Either way, we immediately started locking all the doors and windows. I remember I was upstairs locking my bedroom window.
Trippin'.
I heard yelling from back downstairs.
Trippin'.
It
Trippin'.
was Matthew. I ran down to him. He was standing next to the living room window. I asked him what was wrong. He didn't say anything. Instead, he pointed outside the window. I followed his finger, squinting as my eyes adjusted to the darkness. All I could see were trees.
Trippin'.
I looked back at Matthew.
Trippin'.
He told me the guy in the Michael Myers mask was standing out there.
Trippin'.
I just thought he was trying to scare me. When I looked back, I actually saw him. He was deep in the forest, halfway covered by one of the trees, just standing there motionless. I went to the kitchen to grab the phone. I called my dad as I walked back to the window. When he picked up, I told him there was a stranger outside in a Michael Myers mask. What is he doing? As I was looking out the window, I told him that he was just standing there, watching the house. Look, it's probably just some teenager trying to scare you. Just make sure all the doors are locked and for him.
Trippin'.
That was not the response I was hoping for.
Trippin'.
I thought maybe he was right.
Trippin'.
So I went upstairs to my room, did our best to forget about it.
Trippin'.
Of course, it was pretty much all we could think about.
Trippin'.
I started trying to come up with reasonable explanations.
Trippin'.
This was interrupted by the sound of glass shattering from downstairs.
Trippin'.
My heart started racing. Either there's nothing to do. The phone was back downstairs.
It's definitely trippin'.
Out into the closet. I shuffled to the window, behind hanging clothes, out of view.
It might just be me, but I think Jit's trippin'.
5 minutes were completely silent. Then, footsteps entered the room. I started walking around.
Trippin'.
My heart was racing. That's when the closet door slowly opened. Had to have passed. Just nothing. In the silence was Matthew screaming.
Tripping. Oh no.
He's yanked out of the closet from right next to me. I stepped out. There's the guy in the Michael Myers mask, now with a knife. He was
Tripping.
being wrestled to the ground, but in the struggle, the guy dropped his knife.
Tripping.
For seconds, Matthew was pinned down.
Tripping.
I grabbed the knife and immediately stuck it in the back of the guy's thigh.
Tripping. Tripping. Tripping.
Matthew got up and we started running downstairs.
Tripping.
We went outside and sprinted to my neighbor's house.
Tripping.
When we got there, we banged on the door until they answered.
Tripping.
We explained our situation and they let us inside as they called the cops. To make a long story short, the cops didn't find the guy.
Tripping.
The house where they arrived.
Tripping.
No show for the encounter, but a broken window and a missing kitchen knife.
Tripping. Tripping.
I received no injuries.
Tripping.
Matthew wasn't as lucky.
Tripping.
As he was struggling with the guy, he received a gun in his arm.
Tripping.
And today, I still think about that night.
Tripping. Tripping.
When I was 19, I lived at home with my parents.
Tripping.
This happened like every other year. My parents had me hand out candy to the kids that came over. And the window was right next to the front door. So I just put on a TV and got up over the door. It was about 10 p.m. Doorbell rings were snapped at. By this point, both of my parents had gone to bed. I remember this almost perfectly. It was on the last scene of the show.
Tripping. Oh.
I looked over to the left with the phone set. That's all it said. Literally just the other day, we had gotten a new set of photos. I've given it a number and hadn't given it out to anyone yet.
Tripping.
It was someone I knew.
Tripping.
Still didn't answer each other.
Tripping.
I picked it up.
Tripping. Tripping. Tripping.
His heavy breathing.
Oh, he's tripping.
I think they had the wrong number.
He's tripping.
It said the same thing.
Um,
Up again. Still had the voice repeating.
Tripping.
I stopped to think for a second.
I know where you live, dude.
I realized that it was probably just someone trying to prank me.
Oh my gosh.
At the same time, that's something you'd expect from a kid, or at the very most a teenager.
I know where you, I know where you live. Oh my gosh.
Over the course of the next 10 minutes,
I know it's not funny in the moment, but it's hilarious right now.
up again.
I know where you live.
Didn't say anything. A few seconds of silence before the man started talking. I'll be honest, I don't remember exactly what we said. It was something like how the guy was outside our house. I needed to unlock the back door so we could get in. He said if we called the cops, he was going to kill everyone inside before they could arrive.
Tripping.
After that, they left like that.
Tripping.
I was basically fully convinced by this prank that this wasn't a prank call.
Tripping.
To the kitchen, I forced to stop the I crawled to my parents' room and showed them. I whispered to him that someone was outside the back door. He grabbed his loaded revolver.
Oh, tripping.
I better explain the situation. I told him about all the phone calls. We got to the back door and stepped outside for a visitation.
Legit is tripping.
And right as he did, 3 men leaped down from a set of bushes right against the house and started sprinting on the highway.
Tripping.
The forest our house was backed up to.
Oh, tripping.
That chased them for a bit. They were much faster than we were.
Tripping.
Disappeared into the trees. Never saw them again. We have no idea who they were. We called the police. There was nothing they could do. We still don't know how they got our phone number or what they wanted.
Really?
Alright. Welcome, last one.
This happened last year on Halloween. I was 18 at the time, and my best friend Michael was 17. We both knew we were too old for trick-or-treating, but we also knew that handing out candy wouldn't be any fun. That's when Michael came up with an idea. There was this old abandoned house that was close to mine that we'd always said we'd explore at some point. We figured, what better night than Halloween? We waited until it got dark, and then waited even more until there were much less trick-or-treaters outside. That's when we grabbed a couple flashlights and headed out. It took us a few minutes, but eventually we got to the house. Of course, since it was abandoned, it was a huge mess. Trash was scattered across the floor, windows were boarded up, you get the picture. We walked up to the front door. I was half expecting it to be locked, but it opened. Inside was pitch black. We stepped inside. Our flashlights didn't light up much, so we did the best we could in looking around. The house had 2 floors. We explored everything on the bottom and didn't find anything interesting, so we went upstairs. Up there, we immediately saw 2 rooms. Michael went in the one on the right, and I went in the one on the left. I started exploring it, looking in drawers, in the closet, still nothing of interest. I remember I was looking out the window when blood-curdling screams shot out from the other room. It was Michael. I ran over to the room he was in. Initially, I didn't see anything. That was until I put my flashlight in the back left corner. There was Michael, but he had an arm around his neck. Someone wearing all black with a Halloween mask had Michael in a chokehold. I could tell his face was turning red, so I did the only thing I could think of. I threw my flashlight as hard as I could at the person. I managed to strike him in the side. He let go of Michael and shouted out in pain, holding his side. Now with no light, we ran downstairs. We managed to stumble out of the house in the dark. When we got out, we ran, but not before looking back. Lit only by the moonlight, we saw 3 figures standing in the upstairs window looking down at us, all of them wearing that same Halloween mask. We turned back around and ran even faster. We finally stopped when we made it back to my driveway. I bent over, breathing heavily. Neither of us knew what to think or do. We had no idea what we just came across. Later that night, Michael told me what happened when he entered that room. He got in there and started exploring it like every other room. After a while, he noticed something in the corner. He shined his flashlight at it and saw that it was a Halloween mask. He walked over to it thinking it was propped up against the wall. It slightly moved, and that's when he realized it was a person. He screamed out, but was quickly put in a chokehold. That's when I came in. What disturbs me most is how Michael described being held. He said that whoever was in the mask had to have been using all their force on his neck. He wasn't just being restrained. He genuinely couldn't breathe for the good 20 seconds or so that he was held there. Like I said before, we don't know what we came across. We don't know what those guys were doing, but we both agree it wasn't something we were supposed to see. I truly believe we were almost killed that night.
I worked graveyard shift at a tomato plant in between towns in the Central Valley in California. It's pretty much nothing out there other than a few houses pretty far from each other, with some dairies and open spaces. I used to smoke, and I would watch Netflix or listen to podcasts in between rounds. There's literally no one out there at all. I worked there a little over 5 years, and never did I see someone walk out there. Behind the guard shack there was an open field. I step out to smoke, and I'm watching something in my phone. I hear someone talking and laughing behind the guard shack. I dismiss it as it's just the wind or voices carrying from the dairy down the road. I keep hearing laughing and giggling, so I decided to peek around the side. You have to understand, I grew up in an area that many would consider ghetto. Grew up around gangs, and then joined the military. I'm not saying I'm a tough guy by any means, but takes a bit to scare me. Anyway, I look around the side of the small building and didn't see much, just the open field. I take a drag from the cigarette I'm smoking and tell myself I'm hearing things. I hear giggling again and take a couple of more steps, and I swear almost shit myself. I see 2 little kids in the middle of the field talking and giggling together. It looked like a little boy and a little girl no older than 7 to 10 years old. I'm wondering what is going on and how they got there. I squint my eyes to make sure I'm not seeing things. All this happened within seconds, but felt like an eternity. Like I said, I couldn't.
I didn't end it. I got a blue. Okay, I got a blue screen. I didn't end it. So when I got the blue screen, it just
looked old, like early 20th.
like, what was I supposed to do?
19th century clothes. Then I noticed that it looks like they only have a body from the waist up. Can't really see their legs. Just then they got quiet. They turned to look in my direction, almost like they realized that I was watching them. When they did that, they had no freaking eyes. Just dark holes where their eyes are supposed to be.
What?
Once again,
Kinda.
like I said, this all happened within seconds, no more than a minute after seeing them. I felt this cold feeling to my bones, and seriously got freaked out. And got
How do you know it's
I put my
true?
cigarette down, turned on all the lights, and closed all the blinds, including the blinds, to look out the guard shack. Those blinds had never been closed the whole time I worked there. I was almost shaking and felt this uneasy dread. I said a quick prayer and started trying to call my wife to see if she would pick up. Once again, I worked graveyard, and this was only about 2:30 to 3 a.m. I still had half my shift. I didn't do a single round the rest of my shift until the sun came out. I called and texted my wife, but she was out. I tried watching something funny on Netflix or listened to funny podcasts like Joe Rogan. The whole time I worked there, I never before that.
Joe Rogan is not a funny podcast. I'm not trying to be mean or anything,
I tried to look up what
but like it's.
guys were, but just kept feeling the same way I felt that night and just let it go.
Yeah. Why is it like that? That makes no sense.
My name is Chris, and I recently got a new job as a night security guard at an office building. Apparently, the last night guard quit after only a couple of weeks. They seemed desperate for a replacement, maybe even a little too desperate, but I couldn't argue with the paycheck. When I arrived at the building,
Yeah, you could say, "What's it for, you friggin' freaker?"
sitting on the front desk. It said, "Emergency instructions for the night security guard," at the top in bright red, and was copied onto several pieces of paper. I picked it up and read it.
Hello?
Under the red letters it said, "Welcome to your first and possibly only shift as the night security guard.
What does that
This
mean?
is a list of important rules to follow. It is vital for your safety to follow these rules exactly. Always keep a copy and try to memorize them in your free time. Rule 1. Lock all the doors and windows and turn on all the lights in the building before 8 p.m. I recommend coming in to work early to make sure you get this done in time.
I have to quit screaming, you tweet on drugs, I hate you so much. So,
This includes non-mirror reflective surfaces.
why?
Windows.
Why?
Covered up all the mirrors in the building, but you'll probably have to do that yourself for the next nights. If you're skeptical enough to want to ignore one of the rules, make it this one. Rule 3. If you see
Matthew, quit yelling!
building, ignore them, and definitely do not let them in, no matter who or what they appear to be. Rule 4. Every hour, patrol the main hallways of the first 3 floors. Do not go to floor 4. I have put yellow tape on the stairs to mark the beginning of floor 4 so you don't accidentally go up there. Rule 5. If you see anything out of place or unusual on the security cameras, turn them off immediately and stay under the desk for at least 2 minutes. Rule 6. If you see a rusty door open on the security cameras, close and lock it as fast as you can, even if it is on floor 4. This overrides Rule 4. If something emerges from the door before you can close it, hide under the front desk. You will know if this happens. On the back of this paper, there will be a map of the building showing the location of each security camera. Memorize this as soon as you can, so you'll know exactly where the door is. Rule 7. If you notice any doors or windows that were not there before, do not open them. If they're already open, don't look inside and quickly close them and get away from the area. Rule 8. If you hear screaming, crying, or especially laughing, do not investigate it. Immediately return to the front desk and hide. Rule 9. If someone comes up to you while you are at the desk and asks you a question, regardless of what they asked, direct them to floor 4. The exact words you use aren't important, as long as you get them to go to floor 4. Rule 10.
What?
If you hear or see something chasing you, run. Do not stop until 6 a.m. if you don't think you can make it until Leave the building, get to your car, and leave. Don't go home after this. Go to the McDonald's down the street, or some other well-lit public place. Rule 11. Don't try to use your phone. Trust me. Underneath the desk, there is a cardboard box for you to hide under and a short silver-edged sword for self-defense.
What?
It's more effective than the taser.
Trippin'.
Do not use it unless you have no other choice.
Trippin'.
Running is the best defense. Good luck.
I just watched Hello World leave.
Incredulously. This looked like far too much effort for someone to go to for a prank. I flipped through the other copies. The one on the bottom had a small stain on it that looked like blood. The back of each paper had a full map of the building, just as the rule said. There was even a box and a small silvery sword under the desk. This couldn't be real. There had to be another reason the pay was so high, and the last guard had quit so soon. My hand starting to shake a bit from nervousness, I pulled out my phone.
I'm excited. I like this story.
At first, I saw nothing but my own pale reflection staring back at me. Suddenly, the reflection changed from my face to a horrifying, demonic creature, which opened its mouth and screamed at me. I dropped my phone, my heart racing. From above me, I heard a scream. I picked up the sword and swallowed nervously. I might not survive this shift.
That was story 2. I was expecting some awesome story, dude. No way. That sucked, dude. Oh my gosh, bro. It was so good at the beginning, and then it just ruined it. Oh my. I wish I had someone beat my GD level. Oh my gosh. What's the level ID? Or just tell me the name of the level, because level IDs are stupid and don't work. In YouTube. Or Twitch, I don't think. Because you can't even, like, you can send your IDs in YouTube chat, but for some reason, no, you can't. Or maybe it's just my channel and I suck or something. It's 22 try. I already beat that. Whatever, I'll beat it again, I guess. Eat my ding dong, bro. I mean, just forget I even said that. Dude! You're freaking ugly, stupid, annoying steroid addict. Alright, wait. No. You can eat my freaking testicles, bro. Alright, we're gonna go to rename. We're gonna call it Geometry Dash. Geometry Dash. Oh, you friggin' fat. I did it. Now you can freaking eat my poo. You wanna eat my poo, huh? Well, let's try this again. Woo. Are you fat, stupid, ugly, and worthless or something? Bro. Alright, well, oh, you could see it. Alright, let's go, dude. Alright, 22 try. Well, I didn't beat it, I played it. Bro, those stupid orbs. Those are the worst orbs I've ever seen. Bro, it doesn't even give me a chance! Oh crap, I didn't press that. I don't even know if I had to though. I guess I didn't. Bro, what is that? You have to press it? Why don't you have to press it the other times? Oh my gosh, bro. Makes no sense. I'll do this path, I guess. What is that? That is so stupid. Alright, you know what? I'm doing it in practice mode because that's the dumbest thing I've ever seen. Dude, that's also the dumbest thing I've ever seen. You don't have to press the other ones or else you jump. But if you press them, if you press them you die, but if you don't press them you also die. So what the hell am I supposed to do? Makes zero sense. What in the hell? You bald. You're bald. You. Why am I not actually just the UFO? That's a dweebish. It's the dweebiest thing in the entire world. Is the coin path easier than the... What in the wiener balls is this, bro? A wave. This is not a wave. That's a wave. You're freaking. Oh, you're literally a schnickel. What in the wieners? You freaking wiener. Oh my gosh, this makes no sense. So if I jump, I don't jump, but if I do jump, then I don't jump. It makes no sense. I can't even see my thing. Oh yay, weak unity. Woo! Alright, now it's time to show everyone my level. It's this one. I wasn't planning on showing it on stream, but, you know, like, here we go, I guess. Bro, you can eat my freaking nuts. And I'm not talking about... I'm talking about my freaking... my pistachios, or my cashews or something like that. I don't know, peanuts maybe. Honestly though, I like cashews and pistachios, but like, that's just me. Peanuts are pretty tasty though, but they're unsalted. Unsalted peanuts, just like I don't like unsalted peanuts. I mean, unsalted peanuts are pretty tasty if you get the right ones. Like certain brands suck and they do something weird to their peanuts. Oh my gosh, bro, you're a schnickel, dude. You know exactly what I'm saying. Oh my. Oh, you're a schnickel. I made it. Oh, you're a schnickel. You're a schnickel. Oh my gosh. Schnickel, schnickel, schnickel. Ah! Oh my gosh, please. No. 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 No, dude. No. No, freaking. Wait, I almost made it. Shut up, freaking freaker. I know. Gotta complete it. Well, why is the other guy invisible? That makes no sense! That's why I'm never playing Geometry Dash ever again. Load! What in the wieners? I was a ball, dude. I wasn't a spider, you freaking fricker.